So I've been trying to work on my anger. I don't know when it started. I think my anger started when I stopped growing. Like when I hit 5'8", 7.5, whatever, quit judging me. When I hit that, all my dreams died. I'm from Kentucky. All we have is basketball, racism, and weed, and I really like two of those things. And those dreams were done when I stopped growing, and then I just got angry. And like women, and just a tip for short guys, don't get angry, because it just makes you look shorter in a woman's eyes when you yell. It's like you took an old 70s Sid and Marty Krofft cartoon shrinker pill, and you're just like, why don't you take me to the dance? I read Catcher in the Rye, and I listened to you. And then you just end up a puddle on the floor that they step over to go make out with a tall dude. And I never got it. I was like, why are you women so shallow? Why don't you see what's inside a person? You know, blah, blah, stuff you say before you figure out how life really works. But I totally get it now, because I was at a show a couple weeks ago, and I was hanging out with my real tall friend, Chad, and the band was so good. And they were one of my favorite bands from the 90s, and I was drunk and like dancing in public. It happened. And in between songs, I went to lean back to say something to my friend Chad. And for a second, like I let my head just lay between his chest. And for the first time since I was a child, I felt safe. Like if he had put a corsage around my wrist at that moment, I would have just given him my hymen. No homo, no homo, yeah, no homo. I have to say that in case there's black dudes in the crowd. We know how you feel, you don't like the gays, we got it, all right. Sure, Prince, Michael Jackson, all geniuses, but you don't like it? All right, sure. You let Cisco run wild with silver hair for a decade, but you hate, sure, all right. Why don't you dress up in drag and scream about it next time? All right, sure. I love gay dudes. Who else is gonna give me coke and call me pretty? A woman hasn't done that in 10 years. Turns out I'm a bear. I don't know. But I know, I am from Kentucky. I love living in a city that has a boys' town, because growing up we just had like Eric. And I was always like, Eric, you should find a town and fill it full of boys. You'd be a lot happier. But I do have that white guilt thing, being from where I'm from. Like, my white guilt's so bad, I couldn't even go to Obama's website when he was running for president, because it was mybarack.com, and I was like, that's a little slavey. You're not my Barack. You're your Barack. You're free now.